Hey guys, it's your girl Sincere. We back with another mother trucking video. Wasn't nothing like that, man. It wasn't nothing like that. So as y'all see, the area is a little bit different, and I just want to change the setting up. Nobody's home, so let's get this video out the way before people get home. Now, as you read from the title, this video is what I learned and what I didn't know now that I'm in my last year of psych undergrad. One thing I learned or that I didn't know is that I wasn't gonna like every single thing psych related. I do not like research, and that was a class that I didn't do so well on. And you know, you just get up and you try again, because you can't fail. You need to know every single thing, so you're gonna know the ropes of everything, whether you're good at it or not. Stats is a class that I'm taking right now. Stats is like statistics, you learning how to interpret graphs, things like that. So that's also important in research, so maybe that's why I don't like it. The next one is you get up, you try again. Like literally, you need to get books that the school don't even actually get. Because I had bought this thrift store book. It's just all around psychology, and it came in handy. Getting up, try again is also seeing like, if this doesn't work for me, I'm gonna try this. I know that I don't have a lot of time to go to office hours. I don't have a lot of time to go to office hours. So doing a lot of like online research, looking up things, just trying to figure out what works for me in the way that I understand it the most before test. Because I'm in my second to last semester of college, so I got one more semester to go and then I'm graduating. So thank you, train. So like, just get up, try again. Sometimes it's not pretty, sometimes I don't like it, but don't let it confuse you. Like, I didn't get to actual real deal psych stuff, the meat and potatoes. Like, I didn't get to none of that until this year, or my junior year. I was really taking like, mostly psych and less gen eds. And so my next point is get all your gen eds out the way, okay? Get it all out the way in the beginning, so you don't have to be like me and taking gen eds at the end of your last year of college. And I know gen eds may be easy and but I honestly have this love-hate relationship with taking gen eds in basic classes or classes that's not that may be like 100 classes or one-on-one classes, because it's filled with freshmen. Now, nothing is wrong if you're a beginner, but if you're anything like me and you, once you've been in college for so long, you like learn to speak up, you learn to do certain things or just be confident. And I'm the main person talking here, okay? Because they all knew, they just got out of high school and they're still learning the ropes of like college. They're literally on their first semester of college. So my next point is take as many opportunities as you can. Like, soak up all of the opportunities that you can up, because when you out of undergrad, and like it's gone. Like, it's one thing. You do your 4 years and you go. Now, like, if you commute, it's harder to utilize the resources and opportunities because you may work or you travel and you don't want to travel at late nights or Take opportunities such as race study, join groups, good or bad, even if it don't come out right, just join groups. And you don't have to be part of any type of fraternity or nothing like that of that sort. Like, just join groups that you are interested in. Utilize the things that's on campus, because it's going to be happy in the movies when students have like their little setup and they're trying to like pitch their student groups. So walk up to them. Even if you put the email in, sometimes they have like employment resources. Use those things. They're connected to the school, and so they may be a little bit more flexible with you. Do internships, which I didn't do internships, but because of my major, I'm forced to do internships. And they pay really good, which I heard they pay really good, and I missed out because, I mean, it may not be over for me, but I should did more internships because they pay more. It's just, what I learned is internships is one of those things where like a friend that know a friend that know a friend that know a friend, and that's how I get in. So make friends, take those opportunities, talk to people, speak to people, because I speak to people, I talk to people now more than I did in the beginning. Those college friends is just going to, it's different. It's a different atmosphere than high school. You're not seeing that person every single day, but you're building a relationship outside of school more than you would in high school. And so like, I would say develop friendships That's something that I learned, and so you won't be lonely. And then like if you got homework, like, hey girl, like I'm confused. Alright, did you do this part? Like, text them on Snapchat like I do. Like, girl, did you do this? What did you do this homework? What quiz? Da 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 da. So yeah, take as many opportunities as you can as far as whatever's on campus, friends, jobs, internships, whatever they have. Utilize the little board things they be having and like read them. Take pictures of them. If you still watching and you in your bed like I'm in my bed, go hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below what you would suggest if you are already a senior like me, a junior, whatever, or what you're afraid of. Are you afraid of anything? College not scary, but thanks for watching. Keep watching. Genuinely enjoy student life. I know that if you commute and you don't stay on campus, that travel is going to take up a lot of time, and so you're like rather just go home and do homework and get it out the way. I didn't really get the student life that I really wanted to get, but I'm kind of doing as much as I can now to like get more out of it. And so like I set goals where I'm going to do more. One more student events. Go to events that literally are made for people that look like you, because it may be more comfortable for you, but then don't forget to step out of your comfort zone. I'm serious. And you better step out of your comfort zone in some type of way. And if that's going to a student event and it makes you more comfortable when it's people that look like you and can relate to you, do that. Enjoy student life, because you don't get it out there. Okay, I don't know what graduate school and master and me getting my master's is going to look like. I don't know. I think I want to do hybrid in the future, only so I can like stack my money up, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, you know what I'm saying, but like each his own. But I just can't believe like really finna graduate. I'm the first to do it. And like I wouldn't say my generation of family, but my household and my grandma and stuff like that. My dad went to school, but like to go to a university and like really do your stuff. My next point is balance. Try to have a balance. This just goes with my last point. Have a balance of work. Have a balance of school and friends and family. One time I wrote on my board my daily goals. Like, people don't talk about daily goals. They talk about short-term goals and long-term goals. But like my daily goals that I set is literally doing something that brings me some type of growth in my life, interacting with my family, doing an activity by myself, something that consists of just self-loving. And if y'all want to know more about those type of things, just let me know, because self-love can be anything. Doing things by yourself or self-growth can be just reading your Bible. It can be writing in your journal. It can be doing an activity such as writing a poem or writing a song, or even just taking a time for like 10 minutes, like relax and watch YouTube videos, and that'll help you have a great balance. Also set your schedule up so whether you have enough time to like literally be human, because I was working and in school. When I first started school, I was literally had no days off. If I'm not in school, I'm at work. If I'm not at work, I'm in school. So I recommend like setting a schedule up where you get to have your day, at least if not a weekend, a day to yourself, and so you can just feel human again, because that's so important for us as humans, and especially as psych students. Like we're learning to be therapists. We're learning to be therapists for other people, and we find it hard to like just be human, and a lot of us don't have a therapist, and so we learning all these things, but we're not following the things that we're teaching. My next point as a psych student, now I know you're probably watching this and okay, it's a mix of if you're beginning of undergrad or undergrad, just new and fresh, and if you're a psych student, but this is for my psych students specifically. Do not, I repeat, they tell you this, do not take these opportunities to diagnose people. I know a lot of us has already been in mind before we even got to college what certain disorders look like, and we see certain family members and we know that they have it. We can see this, and then we can look at a kid and we see this, or we think that we see this, and then they go to the doctor and they don't even have it, and guess what, you just misdiagnosed somebody because you thought you was smart, huh? No, I feel like the only time we're gonna have that framework and knowledge is not only the information that we get from the books, but the hands-on like experience that we get, that we're going to get when we get internships and get actual jobs. Once we get our bachelor, you're able to volunteer And so as an undergrad, I recommend that you don't diagnose anybody, because I believe that it's unfair, it's not healthy to always have that mindset outside of school. And so a lot of people that don't have psych under their belt, didn't graduate with a degree, is going to tell you, look around, look at this person, diagnose this person, read this person. No. Don't do that, because it's just not right. It's not right. Everybody's human. And you have to recognize that as people, we all have our shortfalls. We all have something that we're working on. We all have this, that, and the third that we're going through, and we all need therapists. But if you find people who are willing to express their disorders or what they're dealing with, or their experience in the mental health system, then take the opportunity, as long as you're letting them know like your position, like if just making sure they're comfortable. Okay, make sure they're comfortable, because that's number one. The report is number one. If you know, you know. The relationship is most important. If you know, you know. So yeah, and make it clear to your family that you are not a psychologist yet, because they're gonna be looking at you, and I know they already do. They're like, girl, boy, what I got? You know what I've been going through, and I've been going through this relationship problem. I've been dealing with this, and I talk to myself, and I feel this way. Am I schizophrenia? Don't diagnose anybody, y'all. Please. Like, get them the help that they need. Since you are in the practice of psychology, learn how you can make a roadway for people to find therapists. Tell them to go to the doctor. And so maybe you can guide them, but don't tell them, because it's a difference. And I always let them know that, and make it clear that you're still learning. And if you don't got all A's, you already know what I'm about. I ain't even gonna say it. Now, this is a controversial thing, but my next topic is do not rush. Do not rush. Unless you have so many things you have to do. You have kids, you have a husband, you have a wife, you have this, you have that. Don't rush. Enjoy it, because you ain't gonna get undergrad again. You're not gonna get it again. My experience with college, I took 2 semesters off, or 1, I can't remember, but I took a semester off at least, and that backtracked me, of course. So now I'm making up for the hours that I missed, and I'm trying to graduate on time. Am I rushing? Kinda. I'm kind of rushing, but not, because this goes with whatever the specific major of psychology that you choose. You have general, you have clinical / applied. I don't know if clinical falls under general or applied. I know we have general and applied. And I chose my specific major because this is what I want to do in life. But I have people around me that's like, oh, I want to major in this because it's going to help me graduate earlier. And like I said, if you don't need to graduate early, don't rush it, y'all. Because basically, I have to take this internship at the end of my senior year for applied psychology. I need this internship more than ever. This is such a great opportunity to have an internship on my resume. No, it's not paid, but yes, it's academic. It's a good experience for me to use the practice of psychology. So my major is applied psych, not general psych. I'll show y'all the way they define general and the way they define applied. That's how I came up with what I wanted to major in. I know I may want to do a little bit of clinical. I don't want to do anything research based. I want to do a little bit more like diagnosing. I want to do a little bit more like hands-on. And so that's how I made my decision, and not just trying to get out of there. Because if I make that decision with those specific things, I may be opting out of opportunities and job opportunities. So I know that a lot of people just look at psych as psych, but just be as specific as possible and just take the opportunities that come with what it comes with. If it comes with this, just do it. It's 1 more semester. So if I apply for general psych, I wouldn't have to take this semester. I would graduate. I will graduate this month, actually. Do what you need to do to get in and get out, but do all that you can with what you have. And I think that's all of the pointers that I have of what I learned and what I didn't know as a psych student, undergrad, college, university, student, commuter, whatever. If you want to start a video, let me know. Other than that, thank you guys. If you're still watching, I hope you learned something. I hope you took something out of it. And thank you guys for watching this video. Bye.